What's up, everybody? And today we are going to be playing Houston and Tennessee, both division rivals. So both of these games are of the utmost importance because this will be the final game against Tennessee, as we won our last one. It's probably our biggest win of the season. And let's just get right into this. I don't see what's holding us back. Let's see here. I'm going to side with the player because it's not going to hurt anyone. And the coach has already got good morale, so why side with him? And plus, our kicker needs a little boost after he nearly lost us a game. Not against Tennessee. It was the game before Tennessee. Who'd we play? Carolina. We won that one in overtime after a missed field goal. Not field goal, extra point. Now let's go ahead and get this game off here with Houston, as they will start with the ball. They will score, miss the extra point, which sets us up for a chance at going for a 2-point conversion if I see it necessary. And dang it, it didn't let me move. I got, for some reason, I keep getting this same error where the first 2 times I press a button, it doesn't actually work. I don't know if that's a common thing or just me getting unlucky. Or if there's something wrong with my game. If you know anything about it, please let me know in the comments below. And I will see if I can fix that, because that improves gameplay if I'm playing better due to less technical errors. Now, let's see here. What routes we got? We got a flag, and a fade, and a streak. Alright. Let's pull this back here. I'm probably looking for the flag. I'm reading the middle linebacker, and he is going for the streak, so that's going to leave the flag wide open. Now I'm trying to read these plays as best as I can, as Boone's on an end, Vince is on a flag. I think this is just reading. That guy's going to go to the end. He's going to stay on the flag. We're really reading this guy right here. Is he rushing? Is he going towards the end, the flag? Well, he kind of just stayed in the middle, so that's the least wanted solution there. As they're blitzing here, so that should leave him open. He's probably going to come over to the tight end, which leaves the flag. I just got to hope I have enough time. There we go. See, I'm trying to say what I'm going to do because I can't talk during the play because I got to focus. Now here, I'd say probably hitting him on a quick if the DB runs too far, which he might. Most likely, since this guy's not going to be there unless if he runs straight over there. But he might go over here since he sees he's going past the point, so I'm really reading there. He had the help he needed, but he didn't go as deep as I thought he would. Now we got a streak, a fade, and a flag. The flag should be wide open, coming across the middle if he reads the tight end. And he's actually blitzing, so as I said, wide open across the middle. Also, I'm just calling these plays because it makes me look smart. And the obvious play here is the end. I just got to wait for him to come across the middle. Oh, that linebacker stayed. Oh, that hurts me. So I still got what I wanted, so not too big of a deal. As I'm looking for the flag here. Should get wide open about there. Yep, there we go. I think I'm going to just go for 1 here. Just take what I can get. we didn't really struggle at all on that drive. I just didn't want to risk not getting the 2-point. And plus, we start with the ball in the second half. So if we end this game in a tie, as long as there aren't many mistakes and we don't allow an onside recovery, we've won the game. Which there's still quite a few ifs. There's mistake, which is controlled mostly by me. I'll just throw that away. I was a little too close to the linebacker guarding the running back there. I'm looking for Boone on the end. Yep, there we go. We'll wait for the tight end to drag some more people down the field. Now I've got kind of an idea of how their defense plays. They like to keep a linebacker sitting in the middle, so that's not going to be open. That might, depending on where that linebacker goes, and he is going to cover it, but it is still the best option. So let's see, what's the next play got for us? We got a flag, a fade, and an end. I'd say the fade's probably going to be the most open. I just gotta wait. I was actually wrong. It was the flag. And Boone actually caught that over Vince, who I was throwing to. So doesn't seem to matter who I throw to, as they're leaving the tight end wide open. Get the ball in there quick. Oh, thank the Lord. Vince was there. I'll call timeout. And that there is one of the ifs that could have happened. And that's why I'm talking about ifs and all that, because as much as I don't want the ifs to happen, they still happen. Now I got one more play to get into the end zone here, or a quick incompletion, but I think I got exactly what I want here. There we go. At least 2 seconds, not enough time for them to score unless they get a kick return, which I highly doubt. That's going to be a good field goal there. Almost doinked it. As we will start with the ball here in the second half. Vince back to returned. Let's try and make it past the 25 this time. There we go. 27. Not too bad. Now I'm probably looking for the flag here. Flags are one of the best routes in the game, in my opinion. I said that last episode as well, and I'm a hold true to that. Flags and curls are the best routes, and a tight end off of a streak for the tight end off of a blitz is... Those are the top 3 routes that you can run, which of course the tight end off of a blitz is the least likely of those routes to happen regularly. Oh, that's short. Now, Vince might actually get open here. I'm going to throw it behind him. Not too bad. I'm getting lucky not throwing, not lucky, I'm doing better not throwing as many interceptions as I normally do. As this is going to be a long touchdown. The longest one of this season. And the longest passing play of this season. So that was one good play. It all happened because of the way the tackling works is if you get hit by someone, no one else can hit you, and they just kind of go through you. And so when someone tried to tackle him while he was already being tackled, he just kind of got phased through, and so their entire team just kind of phased through him. As here I'm going to take it slower. as I need to take some time off the clock. I need to get it. I need to waste 3 minutes of time. So I'm gonna just try and waste the time so they can't come back and score and send us into overtime, because I'm not sure who would get the ball in overtime. So I'm going to take off here again. I'm going to just slide before I get tackled. Don't want to fumble, because that was a quick 30 seconds. Didn't even feel like 30 seconds, as that's a quick route. I'm going to just dive and get the first and be happy. Now this is one where I'm probably just going to hold it and run. Yeah. Just slide down. I probably had someone open. I wasn't looking. I was purely going to run that one, as I might hit the tight end on the out here. Now I'm going to just wait for them and then dive last second. Waste as much time. I don't think I got the first there though. There we go. Hit the running back. Now let's see. I'm looking at the end, but I'm probably running this one as well. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to run. It was I threw it or I got sacked, and I prefer to just begin where I left off. Now I'm gonna just dive short of the first there. I wanted to get the first actually, but I realized it was gonna be short, so I called it. Made me look like I knew what I was doing at least. Take the yardage there. Quarterback might actually break the rushing record this game, for our team at least, which is like 10 yards in a game, so it's not even that big of a deal, as we are doing exactly what I want to with the time here. Now I'm going to hit this curl, dive after the first. Now I can probably bend this down to 2 more plays here. I'm going to just dive and waste some more time. And the tight end's going to be wide open, which he barely gets targeted, surprisingly. I had a stroke mid-sentence, as it seems we are going to come out with a win in this one. Which, the only person in our division that we have lost to is Jacksonville, and we play them one more time this season, as defensive linemen will be out for 4 games. Oh no. That's not good. Well, we are moving up in the hunt. If we win another game in Denver, Miami, or Las Vegas and all them, if one of them loses, I think we move up. I don't think we've beat Miami. I think we've beat Denver, actually. But if all of them lose, we have the biggest chance of moving up, which I think New England should be on their bye week. So, they're not moving. I'll praise the owner there. It's our longest win streak. 3 games. It's not that big of a win streak. As Vince will get an upgrade here. I'm going to max out his speed now. Next I'll do stamina. And let's just go ahead and get into Tennessee, the Tennessee game. Although it is terrible that he is gone, we're going to have to trust our offense more. Which it was mostly offense to start with. And they were out. Curfew. I'm gonna just find the player. Let me click. Hello. There we go. And I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm gonna come back and watch this and wonder why I didn't finish what I was saying, but I don't remember. Something about Tennessee. But if we win against Tennessee here, we would have won both our games against Tennessee, which means if we end up with a tied record against Tennessee at the end of the season, we will place higher than them because we have both wins against them. Let's just hop right into it. Which also, I'm very surprised with my own record, because 6-6 is impressive. When I was testing out this and seeing if it would be difficult enough to be interesting, I actually ended the first 2 seasons with a losing record. I also didn't have that good of a draft though. I had a tight end, a running back, and a quarterback, and no one on defense, and a half decent O lineman. I had a way better kicker though, but that didn't help that much when you have no defense, because you pretty much have to score every play. Now, let's see where we're at here. We want to score inside the first quarter, which we will, it seems like. We don't want to do it too quick because we want to have enough time that they waste the rest of the first quarter and some of the second quarter, so that way we can score being up and receive the ball. Because it just works. That's exactly what we did last game. It worked in our favor. It's the best I can do, especially without a defense, as the running back almost had a touchdown. If it registered that I clicked the dive button, he would have had a touchdown as a nobody. Oh, no. No. I thought the running back was in the block. He took off. Okay, well, it's not game over yet. If we take our time here, we can at least be able to come out on top after our second half possession. Dang it, though. That ends my no interception streak. Dang it, I didn't get the ball off either. Well, this game is turning down a terrible spiral. I need to get it back together before this game is over with. I need to not make another mistake, which means no interception, no fumble, which I can control the interceptions. I can't the fumbles. Not really, at least. I can control whether they get hit to have a chance at a fumble, but not all the time. Because I want to get the most amount of yards possible and not get hit, and it's hard to time that sometimes. So fumbles are going to happen. I can't control those. I can the interceptions, which is why I'm so mad about that one, because I went so long without making a stupid mistake like an interception, and then I make one against a division rival in a game that guarantees us being on top of them in the division and heightens our chance at the playoff run in year one. I'm gonna just dive in front, waste some more time. I need to get one more play off before I feel comfortable. Which I'm going to take off again and just give the rushing TD to the quarterback here. And that's the first time I've done that. I thought I had done that already. Okay, well. And I'm going to risk it and go for 2. Which it works out in the end. And we will get the ball. Now if we get another 2-point, that guarantees they can't, I don't know, they'd have to, it just makes the score higher. That's all I know. It makes it so that a field goal doesn't win the game for them, but I didn't think about the fact that we don't have a defense anymore, and field goals are probably not going to happen for them. They're going to score a touchdown. But it does exactly what it would have done if we had scored 2 touchdowns in the first, which is give us the lead. And 1-score lead at that. It pretty much just gives us a bigger lead. I'm trying to explain it, but really it just gives us a bigger lead. No need in explaining it. It's kind of self-explanatory. You want the most amount of points, and you want your opponent to have the least amount. Now let's keep just waltzing around on their defense like we have been. We should be pretty good. I didn't look at any of the other routes. I'm a dum-dum. Should have looked at them. Now I like that. Oh crap. I got hit for a sack. I got the ball away anyways, and they caught it, so win-win. I'm looking for the tight end now. There we go. Now I'm going to go for 2 again, I think. Yeah. Why not? There we go. We got it. And Boone caught that one, not Vince. Now hopefully they don't do too much. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna kneel this one in. Also, I just realized they went for a 1 point, not a 2 point. I'm gonna waste the rest of the third quarter there. Try and do exactly what I did in the first quarter. Run the quarter down to 30 seconds and not give them enough time to answer. Just dive there. Don't want to go out of bounds. Didn't want to get risk getting tackled out of bounds. None of that. I'm gonna take off with the quarterback. Slide. That's running a lot of time out. That's exactly what I want. Slower than what I want, but still doing what I want. There we go. Didn't want to do that exactly. I wanted to dive, but I didn't fumble, so I'm happy at least with that. I'm going to take off with the quarterback again. I'm going to just slide. That gives... There's still too much time on the clock. I need to drain it more. There we go. Just dive down, because it takes about 6 seconds off the clock after every catch is finished, I think. Let's see. It takes, yeah, about 6 seconds. So if I just keep taking short yardage gains, I should be good. Which, that doesn't mean entirely just short yardage. I can still take a few big shots, like that one. I think I'm getting to the point to where I need to start speeding it back up and getting towards looking at the end zone. Which I'm gonna drain some more time before I do that exactly. Should have threw that away. There was no one open. Didn't want to risk it. There we go. It's our touchdown that should win us the game. I'm just going to go for 1 point here, because that keeps it at a field goal game. And I don't want to risk going for 2. There we go. We beat Tennessee barely. An interception almost ruined us. But we did move up, as every single team that I said I needed to lose did lose except for Los Angeles. I think I beat Kansas City, so yeah, I did. I haven't beat Miami. I don't know if I've played Miami. Marquise White, I don't know what position he plays. I don't think that's my kicker's. No, it was my kicker's name. I should learn the names. I know nothing. They're not counting an interception. Why are they not counting an interception? I don't know. I'm not mad about that. Does that count against his stats still though? No? Okay. I mean, I threw an interception. I got it on video and everything, but if they're not calling it, I'm not calling it. I need Jacksonville to start losing, though. There's only 4 weeks left. I got 2 more division games against Jacksonville and Houston. And I've already lost to Jacksonville. I've guaranteed everything against Tennessee. I got 1 more game against Houston. I don't know if they'll win enough to get back. I'd have to lose every game and they had to win every game. But then again, even if they want a shot at the playoffs, they gotta beat Jacksonville, which means Jacksonville would have to lose every game, which they can't have both, because that means I would have to win, which would mean I would be number 1. So it's really just a battle between me and Jacksonville at this point. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and look at their. Let's go look at their schedule. Week 15. Who does Jacksonville play? Jax plays Kansas City. And then they play us. And then they play the Chargers. And then they play Tennessee. Okay. Well, that'll do it for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next one.